Tonight, questions over Roe v. Wade after the Supreme Court heard oral arguments in a Mississippi case challenging that law. The state is asking the High Court to overturn Roe as wrongly decided and uphold a state ban on most abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Lower courts found the ban unconstitutional. Conservative justices questioning the precedent of the rulings. Liberal justices wondering what overturning Roe could mean.
If you were to prevail, the states still could and presumably would continue to freely allow abortion.
That's consistent with our view, Your Honor.
The impact of the case could be massive. If Roe is overturned, at least 25 states, including Iowa, are expected to ban or place more restrictions on abortions. So let's dive deeper into what it could mean for Iowa if Roe was overturned. Joining us tonight is Local 5's Carson Reichard. And Carson, you have been following this story throughout the day. What's the reaction?
Stephanie, whatever decision the Supreme Court makes, it won't make abortion illegal in Iowa overnight at the 9 clinics in the state that perform those services. However, in the long term, there is a real chance that will change.
What's happening at the Supreme Court will definitely have lasting impact for generations to come in Iowa and cannot easily be undone.
Today, the Supreme Court heard arguments about a Mississippi law which bans most abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Pro-choice advocates argue that if the Supreme Court upholds that law, it would effectively overturn Roe v. Wade, which says that a person has a right to an abortion until viability.
If that happens, it will go back to the states to decide whether abortion remains safe and legal.
In Iowa, access to abortion is considered a constitutional right. That's because of an Iowa Supreme Court ruling from 2018, where justices ruled that restrictions on abortion violated the state's equal protection law. Speaking earlier today, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst said that she supports Mississippi's abortion law and believes that if it's upheld, it will empower pro-life activism in her home state.
The Mississippi law is going to save lives, and it will allow voters in pro-life states like Iowa to make those decisions and protect the most vulnerable people in our society.
In Iowa, the number of abortions performed annually has increased over the last several years, according to the Iowa Department of Public Health. There were 2,800 in 2018, 3,500 in 2019, and 4,000 in 2020.
We're in a pivotal moment in our country right now when it comes to reproductive rights and people having control over their bodies to make medical decisions that are right for them.
Earlier this year, the Iowa legislature approved a constitutional amendment that states the Constitution does not guarantee the right to an abortion. But that measure will have to be approved a second time before Iowans would vote on that amendment at the ballot in 2024. Live in studio, Carson J.S. Reichard, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Carson, thank you. And we know these court cases can be pretty hard to follow and to keep track of. That's why you need to download the We Are Iowa app. We are following all of the major developments and then letting you know what it means here at home. Download the app by scanning the QR code on your screen. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an update.